Breaking news regarding what we have been talking about throughout the hour, the debt limit. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen now says the U.S. could reach that limit by June 1st. That is exactly 1 month from today, folks. Many on Capitol Hill had expected that so-called X date to be much later. Yellen says the window for that date, though, could be a few weeks, so June 1st is not a hard deadline. We have some breaking news regarding what we have been talking about throughout.
Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you I say shalom. Lord willing, this video is edifying. It's going to be sent around the video you just seen, and pretty much the U.S. has been on borrowed time for a minute now, and pretty soon that time is gonna run out. Okay, you can't keep kicking the can down the road. All right, you can't keep lifting debt ceilings. If that's the case, America's literally been moving the goalposts. All right. Nobody else has this ability to practice these practices, horrible financial and economic practices, and get away with it, except America. And pretty soon, it's not going to be that way. All right. The jury is out. OK, the skirt is lifted. You've been exposed. Nobody trusts America no more. OK. Here it is that the country that got the most sanctions out on everybody for quote unquote malpractices and whatever other reason they come up with. It is the most it's the most insolvent, right? Which is ironic because they try to get on everybody else, but they can't even handle their own business. Right, America, $31 trillion in debt. Right, and that's not even enough. You're still running out of money. Finna run out of money this month if you don't kick the can further down the road, which they may just do. We'll see. Lord will not. Lord will they, don't come to an agreement or whatnot. And we can see the downfall of this place, but we'll see. All right. This is Lamentations 4. How is gold become dim? How is the gold become dim? See, because America has been a reserve currency for quite a good time now, right? Quite a lengthy time. And it's been a standard of currency, all right? But now people are looking at it differently, all right? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. All right. And, of course, this is going back to, during the time of Jeremiah the prophet. He was talking about the siege that was going to come to Israel or to the southern kingdom. But, another way of viewing it is now. Things are written for 4 times written for our learning. America had this prominent position, man. Okay. And pretty soon people aren't gonna regard that. Okay. People aren't gonna look at, its hegemony as the same. People don't look at this American empire as the same as they used to back in the day. All right. There isn't that fear and reverence no more. Now it's all smoke. Okay, people have grown accustomed and tired of your bullshit, all right? Because of that, that's going to forward that that great collapse, okay? Because these countries are getting ready to ditch the dollar altogether. This Habakkuk 2:6, shall not all these take up a parable against them and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? And that's Esau's MO. Okay, rape, rob, murder, pillage, That's all this nigga do, man. Lie, cheat, steal, right? And he cons his way into things. People have grown tired of it, okay? Try to put economic shackles on you just because he can and he don't like something you said or a policy you got. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, see? And he built this whole system off of debt. But now it's backfiring because, now you owe. Now the piper's calling and you can't pay. That's why you got to up the debt ceiling, getting further into debt. That's why the scriptures, talk about Egypt, staggering as a drunken man staggered. Because you already in debt, nigga. 31 trillion. And then you want to raise that debt ceiling. So basically get further more into debt. Print more money. Okay? Add salt to the wound. Right? America's finished. This is Zephaniah 1:10, and it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that there should be a cry, that there should be the noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. And this is going into that great economic collapse that's getting ready to take place in America. And you see it now. The markets and everything is so volatile. 1 week, a bank collapse. The next week, it's rumors. Then a week after is everything is fine. And then the next day, another bank go down. Like, this shit is all over the place, man. Esau is losing his grip. Okay? And the world is seeing it live. Right? How ye inhabitants of Maktish, for all the merchant people are cut down, all they that bear silver are cut off. See? So all these allied nations and all these different countries entangled in the dollar, they're gonna drop it. Okay, they're gonna drop the dollar and be leaving you Americans with the bag, and that's what we've been warning you of. But niggas don't listen, right? But pretty soon it's gonna be made manifest. And with that, give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Hashem B'Kak W'Dashwa, Abba Ball, and DTA.